Yeah, just with the doctor order, that was a good one. Now I can enjoy some dinner, but no, really good all around. I think, again, last night what we did offensively, we just took it into today. Beat the starter. I thought we did a good job of getting to the fastball, just kind of keeping the line moving, just taking really good at bats, swinging at strikes, taking balls, and caught a big lead, got into the pen, which should help us tomorrow. And it's just been really fundamental, all around good baseball. And land in, get through 6, and be able to pitch with the lead was also big to help us reset the pen.
Did that just kind of feel like a game that showed what you guys can be capable of, especially after kind of the ups and downs of the last couple weeks here?
It does. The last couple weeks has certainly been a grind with all the stuff we've been going through. But obviously, when you get the Yankees and fans get into it, and it just kind of infuses some excitement into the clubhouse, and guys showed up and given what these fans want, and it's been a fun series for us.
Understanding it's only May 31st, does that kind of feel like a statement kind of performance?
No, I wouldn't say statement. I just think that it's just good that's a good club over there. So I'm just happy with the process and how we're taking the field and going about playing baseball.
Can you describe the energy in the dugout when hit after hit after hit starts happening and you're on that kind of roll?
It's contagious. People talk about things of hitting's contagious and winning, losing, all that stuff. And, there's just guys that want to get up to bat, and the pitcher out there, I'm sure they feel it. And it's just that adrenaline, that emotion in the dugout, and the fans were in there from pitch one. So it's kind of like that playoff environment.
I know it's just one game, but is this a confidence builder? Is this a momentum builder going forward too?
I hope so. We've sort of been playing middling baseball for a while now, and so maybe it took a club like the Yankees to get us to, reset and step our game up, and we've done that for these last couple nights.
Dave, how much did Max need a day like this?
He did. Max is, it's been a tough one to start, but I just give him a lot of credit. He hasn't wavered from the work. He hasn't run from, the criticisms, and he's showing up every day to play and help us win a ball game. And he got his 200th homer tonight, so that was a milestone that I know he's proud of. And just the ability to get hits, which he did in the first inning, I thought was a big, huge hit. And to go backside with a changeup to then hit a fastball in to keep it fair. So all around playing good baseball.
Safe to say Ha-Seong had the energy you were looking for?
He did. We were talking about that earlier today. Ha-Seong, there's just something about him that youthful enthusiasm, that joy. He's just happy to be out there, happy to be on the team, and guys feed off the energy, and he takes really good at bats. He competes. Even taking that lefty, getting behind the count and fouling a couple pitches off and hitting a homer. Made a great play defensively that saved Landon to double up whoever it was, and to get Judge the throw, showed the arm strength there late. So played a really heck of a ball game.
Dave,
I've seen good defense from him, but did you think he had something like that outfield assist?
Yeah, I think that he's got a plus arm. It doesn't always show, but he's an all-around good baseball player, and giving him some runway, he's making good on it and taking advantage of it.
We get more opportunity in June.
Yeah. He won't play tomorrow, but he'll be back in there on Monday.
you mentioned his energy. There's a language barrier there, but his teammates have still taken to him. How have you seen that happen?
It's baseball, just that baseball language. I think that he's very respectful, very humble. There's a joy to it. I think that draws people towards him, and they talk. I don't know how they communicate, but they talk.
What have you seen from Landon recently?
I see that when he's aggressive on the attack in the hitting zone, he's much better than when he's nibbling and trying to be so fine. And it's not always easy to pitch with a big lead, and so it was good to see him. And I thought Mark did a great job with the pitching and the sequencing and kind of how to navigate that. But he's growing in the sense of getting his pitch count up. I think he's thrown 100 pitches a few times now this year, so, or close to it. So he's given us length, and I'm just, a few days ago, looking at where our pen was at to now, looking at this stretch, it's guys like what Landon and the other guys are doing right now, helping us.
This was a national TV game against the Yankees. Is this extra sweet to be able to win 18-2 against them?
It's certainly sweet to win any game, take the political answer, a little political way, but yeah, to beat those guys is always good. It always feels good to beat the Yankees. They're the class of the American League right now, and anytime you can beat those guys, you feel good.